Okay, now we have the BlackBerry, and we're gonna show the forensic analysis of the BlackBerry phone. Okay, I have it here. I had already gotten the dump before. I'm not gonna worry get the dump from the BlackBerry Bold for now, just for shortness. As you can see, giving us device information. There's information about the device, and because it's only a trial version, you can only get some stuff over here on the right side. Let's go ahead and take a look at it a little bit more in depth what we cannot get first. We can't get search, so web history and things like that. Key evidence, important things like event log messages, um, other things like that. And I believe the location and things like that won't be here. You have communication statistics, so that's probably who he's calling in, and maybe deleted phone calls and things like that. Whatsoever those things are, we can't get those things because we are using the trial version, and I shouldn't say who is calling, but now we have this phone logs, GPRS and Wi-Fi sections of the device owner. So now let's take a look at some of those, so we can see who he's calling and call duration, things of that nature. Now with the more full version, you can see you can it gives you Oxygen gives you special codes for that tell you different things about each thing, uh, uh, where the call is going to, whether incoming, outgoing. It has a lot of different special codes, but we don't really have it here. And it also generates a hash. I remember that a hash is something where it it yeah, you calculate it before and you get the hash. You generate the hash before, and you have to generate the hash after, and make sure you get the same exact hash. Because if you get a different hash, it means you possibly altered something, and that's not admissible in court. The hash needs to be the same for before and after, and you can get in-depth information. I don't want to show too much because this is obviously somebody else's phone. Okay. Oxygen can handle other types of other backups. It can also bring in the iTunes backup that you could get from for your iPhone. Um, it can also bring in an Android backup or a DMG image that's coming from a Mac computer, and has the other technologies that could bring in XRY. That's another um, more professional forensic tool. Let's bring in BBB a moment. We kind of already have what we want. Looking for our BBB. Show my face. I'm working with Oxygen. Just want to make sure my face is seen. Have my BBB backups. I went to Documents, BlackBerry, backup. This is where I had placed it earlier. Let me take a look at this one right here. As you can see, this section is not available in the standard license. Gotta purchase more full version. And that will end this part about Oxygen. Next thing I want to show you is MagicBerry IPD Reader. You can download this from offline. File, you open, go back to where your IPD files was. I open this one right here, file, and I can view some things. Address book, but this phone, as I told you, had a lot of things deleted. This wasn't, so it's not gonna bring up everything. Let me go to a different backup that I have. Have a lot more things. But I can tell you, it's only gonna show you a few things. So I even got a few little different things here. Got some birthday reminders, some memos. Now what I did was I opened up the other backup that I have, the other IPD file open, the one that was the curve. I opened that one up. That one's opening. That one has a lot more because that phone was used a little bit more often. And remember the Hector that we saw in Hex. So we have a lot of little different things here, and got some call logs of some people. So this was able to see things: incoming, outgoing, received or placed calls, different things. Has some browser bookmarks. There's a few things that are going to be seen because this is full version. I already showed you that you saw the FedEx and things like that. And there's even some text messages. I won't show any more. Some things that we're not going to be able to get. And I'm going to move on to the next utility. One thing that I found was to convert multiple CSV files, bring them in and convert them to text, or something near to text, I should say. Go ahead and open this CSV file. I don't really need that. So I can go add all CSV files to folder. Here you can see what the software is. You can just Google that. Convert multiple CSV files, and it should look like this. So you can find it, add all CSV files to folder. Okay. That's for it. Hold on a moment, I'm gonna find it quickly. Not sure if you remembered, but I had placed some CSV files in a folder that said new backup. But I have it there. I placed it in a couple of different spots in the other folders. So I put the other, and I can add all of those folders. All of it. They're all there. All at one time. These are a lot of settings down here. Let me find one thing that I want to open up. I think this is going to give me it's going to make me do it a bunch of times. And it's going to give me, I just did a small one, and I got, let's see, some of the larger ones are just going to give it way too big. And if you saw some of the things that popped up when we set it, it said to email somebody that screenshot, and I'm assuming because we don't have the full version, that they'll send you back, the text version of that thing. But I don't want to send out this information out to anybody, so I just rather just work with it like that. And it's all about just having something there to use from before, rather than not having a borrowed phone and things like that. I'm going to move on to the next utility at this time. This next device that I'm going to have to show you is going to have to be a video that I took before, because my equipment is acting up now. So I'm going to go ahead and complete my video. And it's going to be using command prompt. I have it here, and I'm going to be able to do some commands, and I can do this without actually logging into the phone or anything. Now, I'm showing you some websites and some little things here that you should definitely, you can slow the video down, pause it, get the links and get to it. Best way to get to some of these links is actually connecting your phone, get your phone connected, crack the password as we showed before, and be able to go in from your phone and let BlackBerry download, or get the BlackBerry software, I should say, that you can download, and then let BlackBerry go in, and BlackBerry software go in, and you can now go onto the website and find these pages. Or you could just pause the software and just read the commands straight from this video and be able to do it. But as you can see in the video, I'm not controlling the video, so I can't really stop it. But as you can see in the video, it shows a command to get a dump, and then it shows you where the device dump will be after you do it. And I'm gonna show you how it's done on the video for the dump. So it's a decent command and actual tool, because it will you don't have to go into the actual phone or go in through the IPD viewer or anything like that. You can get a dump or BlackBerry backup extractor. You can just get a dump just like that. You don't need to use the desktop BlackBerry desktop. You can actually, it's just a software that just connects the BlackBerry and the phone together. And you do it by that, change directory, copy that, paste that into command prompt. You can just paste that directly into command prompt. That should be done on the video right here, as you're seeing. It's pasted, and you see it's changed directory, and that's the path right there. I know this video is gonna pause because sometimes it's a little long. And now, after you change the directory and enter that first path, you need to use the loader command. The loader command could have been used after you change the direction and get to this path. The loader command could have been used to get the event log, or to get a screenshot. If you can see, there's other things you could have done. Other things you could have done on this video. For some reason, I'm silly trying to let you see the whole video, the whole URL, but we all know that you would not have been able to do that. I'm gonna try and speed up that part of the video because I don't have much more time. Okay. Comes down. I just try to show you everything so you can pause it and you'll be able to do it yourself. These are important. It'll tell you how to get your software to connect between your phone and your BlackBerry. Make sure I keep myself shown somehow over here. And just doing that. Let me get this video sped up a little bit. Similar path and other things you can do, screenshot. And now I'm going to be doing that dump screenshot. Turn the radio off. I can do event log, things of that nature. Now I'd like to grab that, and it can work for Mac OS or Windows 7. So you have a choice. Now you can see it's connecting to ROM, and it's going to start doing that. I think at that time the phone had gotten disconnected, and now you see it's connected back, trying to work. And that part of that video is done, and that's going to be the conclusion of my project. The basic thing is this thing. This thing is really best done with professional tools and professional hardware, where you can put the SIM card, attach the phone to the computer with professional tools such as Celebrite, UFED, or Paraben and Oxygen, as I showed you in the full versions, and also better done with SIM card readers and things of that nature, and also with the ability to convert from hex directly to the text or readable formats or databases that you can read. That's best done so you can now see things and able to grab usable data, especially when you want to submit it to court. That's when the strength and the powerfulness of these tools come into play, when you have those full versions and when you're using it for those applications. So that's what I find is the best way for any of these things. And that was my video. Really hope you liked it.